What's going on, guys? It's Sunday morning. It's your coach, friend and mentor, Scotty Hobbs. I just got done with my day 12 body beast workout. I'm on my second round and I'm committed. So far right now, my plan is to do 4 complete rounds of body beast before next coach summit in New Orleans. So I want to see you guys there with us. Having fun with my workouts. It's like the most important part of my day. Listening to personal development, doing my workouts sets my mind right so I can just be an overall better person. I'm in a better mood when I do it. So it's a priority because I understand the consequences of my actions by seeing it. When I work out, when I make right food choices in the morning, and when I listen to good audios in the morning, I just feel better. I feel more aligned with my purpose. I'm kinder, I'm nicer, I'm more patient with my kids, with my team, with everybody that I come in contact with. So it's important that you take this journey is all about self-mastery, becoming the best version of yourself. And I think that's not just in this business, but overall. If you can become better at that and become more self-aware of just your choices and the consequences, you're going to be able to start making better choices long-term. So I'm just overall a better person. So it's obvious to me now, after 6 years of working out and staying on track with my nutrition the best I can in my workouts, that I feel better. When I don't, I feel bad. So it's like become more self-aware and understand how you feel according to the choices that you make. So like I said, I'm on day 12 of Body Beast, just getting ready to go to church with Brigitte and Jason Linford, their kids. We gotta be there at 10:30. It's 9:30 right now, so I figured I'd pop on here real quick, share a quick message with you guys, and then I go help get the kids ready. But we're here till Tuesday in Phoenix, then headed home. What I thought I wanted to share with you guys is a simple phrase. I want you to write it down. Step out of the safe zone and into the faith zone. And the reoccurring thought that I had as I was doing my workout today was, guys, I would not be here today speaking with you, delivering this message to you, had I stayed in the safe zone, the place where I felt safe, where I felt comfortable, where there was no objection, where there was no pushback against my life, because I was just doing exactly what I was told in my little box of a life, where I would wake up. Tony Robbins kind of says, I wake up, eat my cereal out of a box, hop in my car that's shaped like a box, drive to my work and sit in my cubicle that's shaped like a box, and so forth. And so stepping out of that, out of my safe zone and into my, stepping out of the safe zone and into the faith zone, just trusting the process of people that have gone before me. Like, it's amazing to me that successful business entrepreneurs or business owners will build something of their life for 20 years and then they'll share it in a book. They'll share everything that you did. So it's my invitation to you guys is to listen to what they're saying, because they're giving that to you if you're buying a book, they're giving it to you for like 15 bucks. You can find them on YouTube, stuff like that as well. And they've paved the way ahead. And it doesn't feel safe because it's not what we're used to. You get pushback and resistance from your friends and family. But it's important that you step out of that safe zone and into the faith zone and begin to follow in the direction and the path of the people that have done kind of what you're wanting to achieve in your life. And one example that just came to my mind, I was thinking about that, was Joseph in Egypt. Remember, he had this dream, and I have a horrible memory, but he had this dream that he was going to be a ruler of the people and a ruler even over his family. And so sometimes when we have these big dreams, we kind of just put it out there, and sometimes that can offend people. And he did that to his family. And if you remember, his brothers thought he was super foolish, and they're like, hey, let's kill our brother, throw him in a pit, and then say that the wild beast devoured him. And so he had this big dream of what he was going to do. And I'm talking about this because of the pushback from the family. And his family at that moment, we're going to kill him, right? They were going to kill him and put him in a pit and say that the beast devoured him. So if you so don't be surprised or alarmed if you're have this big dream, I'm going to build an online business with Beachbody, or I'm going to build this online business with fly fishing rods or with hunting gear. I'm going to build this and I'm going to do this on the side. Don't be surprised if your family's like, oh, that's silly, and push back. At least they're not trying to kill us, right? Like with Joseph back in the day. But he stepped into the faith zone, out of the safe zone into the faith zone with that dream that was planted in his heart, or that vision that he received. And it took years, I can't remember if it was 32 years or something like that, to where the opportunity came where he went, sold into slavery, probably one of the hardest lives ever, so like remember that we don't have it that hard. And then one day he has the opportunity, and he had lots of trials, remember, with Potiphar's wife and the false accusations and all these things that came upon him. But he stayed in the faith zone and trusting the process that one day, that dream that he had decades ago, he would be a ruler over the people. The opportunity came where he got to, I just spaced the word, interpret the dream, and he became second ruler over the country, the most powerful country in the world, and he got to go back and save his people, the people that tried to kill him. So, man, I think about that, and it's like, you see some things that come about, and my parents always believed in me. Yes, 100%. My wife always believed in me, and I feel lucky and blessed about that, but a lot of my friends didn't. But I think about that, like I had this big dream of what I would do that began to grow inside of me, and eventually to the point where now, you know, we've been full-time Beachbody coaches for 4 years, but also we helped retire my mom from the school district 3.5 years ago, and retire my dad from his job 9 years before he was supposed to retire. So it's like, I can kind of look like that. Like I say, the process of what we do with the 4 vital behaviors saved my life. I think it also kind of relates back to Joseph's story where he came back and saved his people. So I've gotten to experience that firsthand on a smaller level, correct? So that's a thought that was in my mind today, and remember that Joseph had no idea what was going to happen. Once he announced that dream, he had faith that it was going to come about somehow, and he went through all those trials. And I think the most important message to know is that I don't believe that God will ever place a dream or desire or goal in your heart that's not possible for you. Like if it's planted inside of you, it's possible, but you've got to step out of the safe zone into the faith zone and realize that the people, the opportunities, the growth options, the growth opportunities will come along the way as long as you work in faith and not complaining. Okay, so that's my message for you guys. Enjoy your Sunday. Hope you have some time to spend with your family because they're what matters most. But I love you guys. I'm going to come back tomorrow full of passion and purpose to live my life and help plant as many seeds of growth as I can in other people. So if this message helped you guys today in some form or manner, please share it with somebody, tag somebody who might need to hear it. And I put all of these messages on my YouTube channel as well. So I love you guys. Hope you have an incredible Sunday. We'll see you guys later.